Welcome children. Today in this session we are going to calculate the torque acting on a bar magnet in a uniform magnetic field. In the first lesson we have studied the same topic in a uniform electric field. The similar thing will happen in the magnetic field with a slight changes in the terms. So let us recall that what happens to a dipole when it is kept in a uniform electric field while studying this. So let us consider a magnet of length 2L. Usually the magnetic length is represented by 2L. Here, while drawing this diagram, here is the south pole and here is the north pole. Be careful while drawing the diagram. So what is the length of the magnet? It is 2L. So this is the center. So ON is equal to L and OS is equal to L. And it is kept in a uniform magnetic field. How will you represent uniform magnetic field? It is represented by parallel lines. The parallel lines represent uniform magnetic field. So the pole this is the north pole and this is the south pole. The magnetic lines are from the north pole towards the south pole. So what will happen? Each pole experiences a force when it is kept in the magnetic field. அப்ப எப்படி force experience பண்ணும்? Here the north pole experiences a force along the direction of because it is attracted towards the south pole. So it experiences a force which is along the direction of the magnetic field and its magnitude is given by QMB. In electric field you have studied no? F is equal to EQ. Q represents the charge, E represents the electric field. Here the charge of the magnetic charge is represented by the letter QM, which is nothing but the pole strength. And B represents the magnetic field. Whereas the south pole experiences a force in the opposite direction and its magnitude is also similar to that of the north pole. So two forces are acting in the opposite direction. The net force is 0 because Fn is equal to Fs. Therefore, net force is equal to 0. Net force is equal to 0 because they are in the opposite direction. So, there is no translational motion at all. These two forces constitute a couple which will try to rotate the dipole in the direction of the magnetic field. So, these forces will try to rotate the magnet in the direction of the magnetic field. So what we can say? The net force is 0 but it produces a couple. So we have to calculate the moment of the force or the torque experienced by the magnet. So how will you calculate that? We know torque tau is equal to R cross F, where R is the distance from the center and F is the force. Here tau vector is equal to ON, that is from the center as ON into F. Similarly OS into F. Okay. So ON cross Fn plus OS cross Fs is equal to, now we know what is the value of Fn and Fs, substitute the values, On vector into Qm B vector, magnitude of the force, plus OS vector cross Qm minus Qm B. The negative sign indicates that the force is acting in the opposite direction to that of the magnetic field. And from the corkscrew rule, here it is a cross product of two vectors, is it not? So the resultant is always perpendicular to both R vector and F vector, and it is acting inverse. If R and F are acting in this direction, perpendicular to each other, means then tau vector acts inverse. It acts inverse into the paper. Okay. Now let us substitute the values for On and Os. What is On? Magnitude of On is equal to, magnitude of Os is equal to L. And magnitude of QMB is equal to magnitude of the force experienced by the south pole. So let us calculate the torque. By substituting the values here, what will you get? We will calculate the torque. Tau vector is equal to L, On is equal to L into QMB sin theta. Why do we write QMB sin theta? Because it is the cross product of two vectors. Tau is equal to R cross F. R, it can be written as RF sin theta. In this manner we are writing here. Plus L into QM B sin theta. Now what is torque? Tau, here you need not write in vector form. So tau is equal to, add these two, we will get 2L into QMB sin theta. Okay, or tau is equal to, what is 2L into QM? It is nothing but PM, magnetic dipole moment. It is magnetic dipole moment. Okay. So in scalar notation we have written like this. In vector notation, how will you write? Tau vector is equal to PM cross B. PM cross B. it is a cross product of two vectors, magnetic dipole moment and magnetic field. In electrostatics also you got similar expression like that. P cross E you got. Here we got PM cross B. Okay. Now when this torque value is maximum, if sin theta is equal to 90 degree, then sin 90, if theta is equal to 90 degree, then sin 90 will become 1. Sin 90 is equal to 1. Then this equation will become tau is equal to PMB. When this theta value is maximum, if the dipole is aligned perpendicular to the field. If this value is theta, then the torque value is maximum. If it is aligned parallel to the field, then theta value is equal to 0. If the magnet is aligned parallel to the field, theta is equal to 0, sin 0, 0, and the torque value is also equal to 0. The next topic we are going to study is potential energy of a Bohr magnet. In a uniform magnetic field. It is also a similar topic to the first lesson. What is the potential energy? So let us consider a uniform magnetic field which is represented by parallel lines and a magnet. Bohr magnet is kept in the uniform magnetic field making an angle theta with the field. It is making an angle theta with the field. And we have studied already tau magnetic torque is equal to PM into B sin theta. Now we are going to rotate the dipole through an angle d theta. There is a small angular displacement. We are going to rotate the dipole through a small angle d theta. Or a small angle வந்து நம்ம rotate பண்ண போறோம். In order to rotate the magnet, work must be done against the torque. So this work done by the external torque is given by. அப்ப the magnetic field the magnet rotate பண்ணோம்னாக்கா work must be done. So this work done we have to calculate by the external torque. In linear motion we have studied that smaller amount of work done is equal to F dot dr. It is a dot product of two vectors, so work done is a scalar அப்படினு படிச்சிருக்கோம். இங்க F is replaced by the rotational analog of force is torque and the linear displacement is replaced by angular displacement d theta. So dw is equal to torque tau vector into d theta. அப்படினா என்ன அர்த்தம் அப்படினு சொன்னாக்கா the torque due to the magnetic field is equal to the torque produced by the external work done. எக்ஸ்டர்னலா நம்ம மூவ் பண்றதுக்கு அப்ளை பண்ற டார்க்குக்கு அது ஈக்குவலா இருக்கு. அப்ப how will you write this dw? dw can be written as pm into b sin theta into d theta. Okay, that is we have substituted the value of tau. So this is the value of tau. So dw is equal to tau க்கு பதிலா pmb sin theta d theta ன்னு சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணிருக்கோம். இப்ப ஒரு மேக்னெட்டிக் டைபோல, அதாவது ஒரு பார் மேக்னெட்டை தீட்டா டேஷ்ங்கிற பொசிஷன்ல இருந்து தீட்டாங்கிற பொசிஷனுக்கு நம்ம மூவ் பண்ணணும்னா what is the work done? நம்ம இதுக்கு முன்னாடி சொன்ன work done வந்து it is for a small angular displacement d theta. ஆனா தீட்டா டேஷ்ங்கிற ஆங்கிள் இருந்து தீட்டாங்கிற ஆங்கிளுக்கு நம்ம அந்த பார் மேக்னெட்டை மூவ் பண்ணணும்னா what is the work done? So we have to use integration method. So W is equal to integral theta dash to theta into tau d theta is equal to integral theta dash to theta. Substitute the value for tau pmb sin theta d theta. Electrostatics la number p e sin theta ன்னு போடுவோம். The only difference is இங்க வந்து magnetic dipole moment இங்க pm ன்னு சொல்றோம், magnetic field b ன்னு represent பண்றோம். That is the only difference between electrostatics and magnetism. இப்ப இதுல pm b are all constants, take it outside. You have to integrate sin theta alone, sin theta d theta. If you integrate sin theta, what will you get? You will get minus cos theta. That is the integration formula. So it is equal to pmb into minus cos theta within the limits theta dash to theta. Now apply the limits. What will you get? pmb into take this or we can take this negative sign to the front, cos theta minus cos theta dash. So this work done is stored as a potential energy in order to rotate the magnet. Magnet theta dash ல இருந்து theta ஆகிற பொசிஷனுக்கு மூவ் பண்ணும்போது நம்ம எவ்வளவு ஒர்க் பண்றோமோ அதுதான் potential energy சேவ் ஆகுது. So this work done is represented by the letter U and it is equal to minus pmb into cos theta minus cos theta dash. ஓகே, இப்ப வந்து நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்னா தீட்டா டேஷ்க்கும் தீட்டாவுக்கும் உள்ள அந்த டிஃபரன்ஸ் இந்த பொட்டன்ஷியல் எனர்ஜியை நம்ம ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணிருக்கோம் இல்லையா. இஃப் யூ டேக் தீட்டா டேஷ் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு 90 டிகிரி ஆஸ் அ ரெஃபரன்ஸ் பாயிண்ட், அதாவது அந்த மேக்னெட் வந்து எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டோட 90 டிகிரி அதை மேக் பண்ணிருந்துச்சுனாக்க this is not 90 டிகிரி, இந்த ஆங்கிள் தான் நம்ம வந்து தீட்டா டேஷ்னு ஒரு ரெஃபரன்ஸா எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாக்க what is the value of அப்ப தீட்டா டேஷ்க்கு பதிலா இங்க என்னன்னு சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணுவோம், 90 டிகிரின்னு சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணுவோம். what is cos 90? it is equal to 0. அப்ப இந்த டேர்ம் ஃபுல்லா என்னவாயிடும், this term will become 0. அப்ப இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் எப்படி எழுதலாம் நம்ம, u is equal to minus pmb into cos theta. So the potential energy stored in a bar magnet in a uniform magnetic field is given as u is equal to minus pmb cos theta. Cos theta நந்ததுனாவே அது என்ன component? It is a scalar product or dot product of two vectors. So we can write this as u is equal to minus pm vector dot B vector. Here we can apply some special cases. So special cases in case 1. If theta is equal to 0 degree. Theta is equal to 0 degree அப்படினாக்க என்ன அர்த்தம்? If it is aligned parallel to the field, then u is equal to minus pm. இந்த equation எப்படி எழுதலாம் நம்ம? pm cos theta அப்படின்னு எழுதலாம். pmb into cos theta. Theta 0 means cos 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, u is equal to minus pmb. அடுத்தது case 2. If theta is equal to 180 degree, then what is the value of u? U is equal to minus pmb into cos theta. This is the general equation. Minus pmb cos 180 degree. For cos 180 na, it is minus 1. So I will get pmb. From these two equations, what do we understand? The potential energy of the Bohr magnet is minimum when it is aligned along the external magnetic field. இப்படி இருக்கிற direction, இந்த magnetic field ஓட direction எப்படி இருக்கும்போது இந்த மாதிரி அலைன் ஆனுச்சுனாக்கா, இது நார்த் போல் இது சவுத் போலாவும் அலைன் ஆனுச்சுனாக்கா theta is equal to 0 ஆகும். அப்ப potential energy எப்படி இருக்கும்? The potential energy is minimum. Negative value இருக்கு இல்லையா? That is, if the magnetic field is in this direction and the Bohr magnet is aligned along in this direction, இது south போலாவும் இது north போலாவும் align ஆனுச்சுனா theta will become 0 and the potential energy is negative. It is minus pmb, that is minimum. Okay. Then when it will be maximum? When it is aligned anti-parallel to the external magnetic field. The external magnetic field oda direction is it. If the magnet is aligned anti-parallel na, ஒருவேளை இப்படி இருக்கு அதோட இனிஷியல் பொசிஷன்னா அது இந்த சைட்ல ரொட்டேட் ஆகி இது நார்த் போலாவும் இது சவுத் போலாவும் மாறுச்சுனாக்கா then theta is equal to 180 degree. இந்த பொசிஷன்ல இருந்து இந்த பொசிஷனுக்கு அது வந்துச்சுனாக்கா then theta is equal to 180 degree. அப்ப u is equal to pmb, then its maximum potential energy. The similar thing you can observe in electrostatics also. If the dipole is aligned parallel to the field, then the potential energy is minimum, and when it is aligned anti-parallel to the field, then the potential energy is maximum. Similar result we got in magnetism also. Bohr magnet வந்து in the direction of the magnetic field align ஆனுச்சுனா theta 0 ஆகும். அப்ப the potential energy is minimum. If it is aligned anti-parallel to the field, இப்படி இருக்கிற பொசிஷன்ல அது align ஆனுச்சுனாக்கா then what will happen? 180 degree ஆனுச்சுனாக்கா இது வந்து 180 degree rotate ஆனுச்சுனா potential energy will be maximum. Hope you can understand, children. Thank you. Now let us calculate the potential energy of a Bohr magnet in a uniform magnetic field. So in the previous case what we have studied, we calculate the torque experienced by a Bohr magnet in a uniform magnetic field. Now we are going to calculate the potential energy. Let us consider a uniform magnetic field which is represented by parallel lines, and a Bohr magnet is kept in this magnetic field, making an angle theta with the field. And what is the torque experienced by this Bohr magnet? It is given by tau B is equal to PMB sin theta. And the magnitude of the torque is given by tau B, mod tau B is equal to PM vector mod B vector into sin theta. This is the torque due to the magnetic field. Now we are going to rotate the Bohr magnet through an angle theta, small angle d theta in this magnetic field. So we are going to rotate through an angle d theta. So to rotate the magnet, what we have to do? Some work must be done. And that work done is stored as a potential energy. So we are going to calculate the potential energy. The work done by the external torque for this small angular displacement is given by dW is equal to tau external into d theta. இதை எந்த ஃபார்முலா பேஸ் பண்ணிருக்குன்னு உங்களால கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியுதா? It is dW is equal to F dot dr. அப்படின்னு linear displacementல போடுவோம் இல்லையா? F represents the force and tau is a rotational analog of force. Rotational motionல நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ற term forceக்கு நிகரானது tau. அதுமாரி linear displacementக்கு மாற்றான displacement வந்து angular displacement, which is represented by d theta. Okay. Now the external torque is equal to torque due to the Bohr magnet. So we can write tau B is equal to tau external. Okay. Then work done is equal to dW is equal to, in place of tau external we put PMB sin theta, because both the torques are equal. That's why we have written in place of tau external we put PMB sin theta, which is the value of tau B into d theta, where d theta is the angular displacement. அப்ப d thetaங்கிற smaller angle rotate பண்றதுக்கு உள்ள smaller amount of work done வந்து dW. இப்ப theta dashல இருக்கிற ஒரு Bohr magnet thetaங்கிற ஆங்கிளுக்கு நம்ம rotate பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா what is the total work done? அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? We are using integration technique. Therefore W is equal to integral theta dash to theta into tau d theta is equal to integral theta dash to theta PM B sin theta d theta. So if PMB is constant, take it outside. If you integrate sin theta, what will you get? You will get minus cos theta. And the limits are from theta dash to theta. Now apply the limits. What will you get? PMB minus cos theta, theta dash to theta. Now PMB minus cos theta minus of minus cos theta dash is equal to PMB minus cos theta plus cos theta dash. And if you take the negative sign outside, you will get minus PMB into cos theta minus cos theta dash. If you take this negative sign outside, minus of minus will become plus. Now this work done is stored as a potential energy, which is denoted by the letter U. And if you consider for reference, this theta dash is equal to 90 degree. Initially, if theta dash is equal to 90 degree with the magnetic field. இதுதான் theta dash is equal to 90 degree அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா, to rotate the magnet through a angle d theta. இங்க இருந்து இதை rotate பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாக்கா, அப்ப theta வந்து 90 degree-னா, what is cos theta dash? Cos 90 will become 0. So this term will become 0. So we can write this equation as U is equal to minus Pm into B cos theta. And it is the term cos theta. Cos theta vandrundave enna artham? It is a dot product of two vectors. So it is written as minus Pm vector dot B vector. It is a dot product of two vectors. So this is the expression for potential energy. Now we can apply some special cases based on the value of theta. If theta is equal to 0, abdinaka, what is the potential energy? U is equal to minus Pmb cos 0. What is cos 0? It is 1. So I will get minus Pmb. That is the potential energy. If second case, if theta is equal to 180 degree, then U is equal to minus Pmb into cos 180 is minus 1. So we will get minus of minus plus and we will get Pmb. U is equal to Pmb. So from these two results, what do you understand? The potential energy of a Bohr magnet is minimum when it is aligned along the external magnetic field. In the previous case, what we have studied, here theta is equal to 0 means along with the magnetic field, the Bohr magnet is aligned. Therefore, theta is equal to 0. இப்படி align ஆயிருந்துச்சுனாக்கா, the potential energy is minimum because we got negative value of potential energy. And when it will become maximum? It will become maximum when it is aligned anti-parallel to the magnetic field. இப்போ இது magnetic field இருந்துச்சுனாக்கா, then இப்ப இந்த north south இப்படி align ஆயிருந்துச்சுனாக்கா, if it is rotated through 180 degree, then the potential energy is maximum. Here is north and here is south. So theta is equal to 0. இது அப்படியே 180 degree rotate ஆனுச்சுனாக்கா, the potential energy is maximum. Thank you children.